Richard Johnson, thanks for joining us. The end of day 4 here against Gloucester. Goes without saying a disappointing result.
Yeah, very disappointing. I felt the whole game, we played some really good cricket, apart from probably 40 minutes an hour last night where we seemed to have a bit of a brain fade, and ultimately that cost us the game.
Looking at that hour yesterday, obviously no blaming of the intent at the start of their innings. What were the thoughts on going through that as wickets start to fall?
Right from the start, you know, with the weather around and everything, we wanted to be positive, but obviously not reckless. I think the start we got with Robbo and Rocky, and then Maxi going in, I think they just found a rhythm and found a way of playing that obviously got us at 6 and over. That definitely wasn't part of the plan to go that aggressive, but they played some amazing cricket, and I think the rest of the team walking out sort of got carried away with that momentum. We've just literally spoken about it in the review. Certainly wasn't part of the plan, certainly wasn't instruction. We were looking to bat out that day, and probably bat following morning as well, and build a score that we felt was enough that we could then obviously bowl Gloucester out, knowing that we were relatively safe. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't part of the plan. I think yesterday was a tough day in terms of weather.
Yep.
You know, we seemed to lose a lot to, bit of cloud, but there was a period there for about an hour and a half where it didn't rain. We had blue sky, but we were stuck in the change room, and it was a bit confusing at the time, to be honest, and we wanted to be out there, but so we lost about an hour and a half, which was confusing, and that probably put a little bit more pressure on us to try and push the game a little bit, but certainly not to the level of losing, 60 runs, 9 wickets. That wasn't part of the plan.
Coming back obviously this morning, Gloucester needing 234. The boys said about it in the right way. We picked up an early wicket. The boys stuck to their task well today.
Yeah, I thought we fought brilliantly this morning and this afternoon. Got our early wickets, put pressure on them. Missed one chance, which might have made a difference. But yeah, I thought we pushed really hard. But it just shows another 50, 60, 100 runs. The game's ours, and that's what we were trying to do. And it's tough to blame our batters for anything this year, because I think they've done an absolutely amazing job. But just for an hour there, we had a bit of a brain fade.
As the season has progressed, it's looked like it's going to go to the wire. It's always going to be tight. Sussex and Yorkshire keeping up the momentum. I think that puts us 15 points behind Yorkshire going into the last 2 games. How does that affect your approach to the game at Derbyshire next week?
Doesn't change. We know we try and win every game. We go into Derby trying to win the game. They'll be trying to win the game, so we just got to play better cricket than them. We'll go back to our basics. We'll do all the bits we did this game, and hopefully not have a 40-minute brain fade. And we'll put pressure on to try and win the game, and then we go to Sussex and we do the same. It's not over yet, obviously. Yorkshire got 2 games to play. Weather at this time of year comes in, bad light, sunshine comes in. You never know when you're out there or not. So, this time of year, weather can play a part as well. So we'll go into both games trying to win it as best we can. We're feeling confident in our change room. Nothing changes.
Good. Well, look, John, all the very best of luck up in Derby next week. I hope it goes well. As the hover covers are drowning us out now, we'll call it a day.
No worries. Thanks.